Let's, yes, very hard to meet up, but, you know, they can still make it work and coming into the game. Let's look at the pick and bans. We have dangerous grass for the map this time.
Show of all time is banning.
So what heroes will work really good with the dangerous grass?
Hilda. Hilda's a good one. Harley, obviously. Kill pressure heroes. Big assassins. Maybe a Kufra if we're feeling crazy.
The same truth.
3, 2.
Definitely not the Marcel. But I guess we still get to see it banned out. I was gonna say I was thinking Bernoulli could pick up the Harley this time, but hey, they're on the blue side. First ban Harley is gonna be the same strat. Play it for match point. Play it for match point, Bernoulli. Are you gonna do it again? I don't know. Was that a strat or did they just risk it?
To protect it till my last breath.
I don't know. He played some. I don't have all the drafts in front of me from last week, so I can't remember. But he played a lot of interesting picks at first. Fighters, just fighters. I think we saw what, a Fredrin, maybe like a Leomord or something, and we were questioning the whole time. So the possibilities do seem endless for Bernoulli right now, and if they can play the same way they played last week on those 3 games that they won, Leviathan will have some trouble. They're broken up. They're all switched up in different roles. They said that they've been trying to find their footing since day 1. The team got kind of thrown together. And at this point, making such a big change might not be a great play.
Yeah, I mean, team synergy, I feel like, is very, very important especially in the pro scene. So just having them switching it up all the time.
The clouds are ever shifting. This heart remains steadfast.
Yeah, I think with the games that they kind of played, Lyon, they're more utility-centric in terms of jungle. But yes, Leviathan making that change, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Are they kind of like copy-pasting what Lyon have done with their meta? You know, Bethlehem, EXP, it's okay, shift to jungle, we'll try out the same thing as well. So, a possible thing, but you could see this time Joy Bodge in the EXP smash in the roam, so a lot of shifting around. This could be the, you know, the downfall of Leviathan that we might be looking at. But at the same time, hey, you never know. Don't count them out until it's done. But Zetian first pick, carry given on the other side, instantly locked in. I think Kalea is a solid choice here too, just to add to kill pressure along with the carry, especially even it being dangerous grass. So yeah.
Oh, that's a really big, yeah. You go ahead, Trek.
No, when you want to talk, you get to talk, because we always take over draft. Yeah, you talk. I need a second.
Aw, you guys are sweet. I was just gonna say, yeah, Zetian is pretty good pick for that map. What I want to see is also Bernoulli. You know, what is he gonna pick this time? Is he gonna pick that utility kind of jungle, or is he gonna go with something even more surprising than a Harley?
Sorry, the Patrick through Chronos.
Yeah,
Patrick through.
It's like, this is Patrick. This
well,
is
he
a
can't. He's definitely getting bullied away from the possibility of a Fredrin here. With a glue and a carry on the field, he has to be careful picking up a utility. A Guinevere could work here. Could be something that that's at least safe against the glue, that can close the distance, that can also close the distance and put pressure onto ISO in this gold lane on the carry. Other than that, we know the Suyo's a possibility for him. Or they could just not pick jungler up front. They could go for... Do they want to lock in a gold laner now before the Claude gets banned out? Since the carry's already on the field, this is the signature... Ooh, the Leomord. And the signature, we've seen Raquel on this Kufra before.
Signature pick indeed. And not just that, I think the main thing for Lyon is you want to give Bernoulli a pick that he's comfortable with in the jungle, from him shifting from the EXP lane. I mean, of course he can play every single hero of the game, don't get me wrong, but something that can maximize the wins that they can get, right? So yeah, I think this is solid start from Lyon, front to back, with the ability to kind of catch them by surprise. On the other hand though, like the Valentina, a comfort pick in the hands of Yato. Of course. So I'm not sure about the glue, if it's going to be in the roam, is it going to be EXP? I'm assuming roam because you want to give trouble to Raquel on this blue front. The claw taken off, Guinevere's a solid ban on the other side. But then again, I think in this case, Trex, do Leon know what Bethlehem can play in the jungle, or are they just going in blind and just banning out picks that would be difficult to deal with, right?
I mean, obviously Bethlehem is EXP laner, so you know the Guinevere is playable for sure. It's something that he can definitely lock in. Yureshi, or Bethlehem aka Yureshi, has tons of experience on PLPH, similar to Bernoulli. So I think Leon are just going to ban the way they should. They would ban against any jungler here, right? On the side of Leviathan, last ban is locked in. The Harith taken out. Does Leon ban out the Fredrin here? Would be solid for Leviathan, I feel like. A nice solid front to back kind of Ube-esque strategy with the carry already locked in. As you said, I don't think Leviathan, with the glue being so flexible, I think they definitely lock in their jungle pick up front on this red side and save the roam / EXP for your final pick.
See value in me?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this series determines who takes seeding 7, no?
Who loses into seeding 7.
So this is a very, very important series for them.
Yeah. You don't get a safe spot. Either way, do you not get a safe spot? The top 4 already been decided? No, top 3. And it's 4 teams that get to move, so...
Ooh, okay.
What is going on?
This is the kind of heroes that I like to see. I'm sorry. Excited.
I don't know how I feel about it. They have to pick up a utility jungler now, I feel like, at this point. Yeah, you have
100%. It's such a 180, isn't it? Name like Smash and you go a hero like Florin. It's crazy. But then again, hey, it's got a lot of heal, so you want to be in these team fights as long as possible. Yeah, I think they definitely have to go for a utility jungle. Akai, maybe. What else is there? No Boxia, no Fredrin. Leomord's already taken off. Kimmy's a solid choice to go against a utility jungler. So Kimmy in the gold lane. We've seen Leon play that as well last week. The Yu Zhang's another solid choice to just dive straight into the backline or isolate someone from these team fights. So you're putting them on a purify, essentially, not allowing them to escape the steed when it comes in.
Oh.
Now this is where I kind of question the draft of Leviathan.
Okay. Yeah, definitely that's not what we're seeing. We expected something tanky, some more frontline because they have that so much squishy backline back there.
Yuzong's gonna have a blast. Yuzong is gonna... So many targets to choose from. Everyone but glue, pretty much.
Well, there you have it. Game 1 for Leviathan against Lyon, and in the game a best out of 5. What do we think of these draft picks?
I think Leon won the draft, but Leviathan, there is a lot of pressure. Like, it's damage, there's healing, there's some crowd control. If Bethlehem pops off on this Joy, can Bethlehem pop off on the Joy, maybe get some early game, like level 4, level 5 kills onto Pav or onto Leonhardt or anyone really? Like, the possibilities are there. But in terms of favorite, I like Leon.
Yeah, I agree. Leon's draft looks so much more one-dimensional. Not a lot of problems, easy to execute. Leviathan, on the other hand, a slim win condition. They need to dominate the early, especially when Bethlehem hits level 4, level 5, as Trex mentioned.
Well, only time will tell as we jump into game 1 in a best of 5 between Leviathan and Leon. See how fast this goes. We're looking at the draft, Kronos. How do we feel completely about this Joy?
Again, it's like you said, I kind of like double down on the same thing. Needs to pop off level 4, level 5, needs to find a way. Yes, in terms of farming, gonna be slightly faster. You're gonna be able to cover more ground. Although not the best map, like in terms of dangerous grass, you would probably prefer broken walls for a Joy. But then again, not that much of a difference, you know, nothing crazy in terms of the map. It's just the mid duo is so weak. is so weak. You're gonna have a hard time clearing the mid lane. Rotations are gonna be much slower. That's where Bethlehem needs to pop off. His rotation is gonna be individually much faster, so you're gonna rely on creating that imbalance in these fights. And I like the fact that Bernoulli decides to go for a flame retribution rather than ice, because you know when Bethlehem comes charging in with an electrifying beat, he's gonna be in. He has to dive on top of you, so you're not gonna run away with an ice retribution. So take the flame retribution, maximize the damage that he can put out, and then maybe take down Bethlehem in the process rather than trying to run away. So taking a fight to them, that's a way I'd see that flame retribution. But Leviathan playing it safe as they should in the early game, not giving away too much kills. I think first turtle around there, Bethlehem, forget the turtle, get the kill. That's the idea.
I agree. I think either look for pressure on the map, even if it's like a gank up to the gold lane. It is going to be hard for this turtle pit, so focus early game on your off lanes. Give ISO a great game. Give Baj a great game. It's so weird hearing his name in the XP lane, but hey. And then for the side of Leon, just charge forward. You have Bernoulli, and here he comes already. Maybe popping a little bit too early, but Bethlehem getting brought low. Hayase able to get the kill. This is what we were worried about with the Black Dragon. And I mean, nobody can withstand that right now. Raquel now gets the knockup onto Baj. Able to bring out the balancing ball. Fury of the Phoenix does come down. Another big stun. Gonna get brought back with a slam. Hayase maybe in a little bit of trouble, but a nice turtle secured for Leon. Joy Baj gonna hit and run now and try to get out of town.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be gonna be tough, right? This is gonna be tough if you're Leviathan. The early game you kind of wanted is already given away, so I guess. Oh wait, Raquel, Tyrant's Revenge catching one, but I mean at this point not really gonna do a lot. Trying to force out a flicker didn't come through. But yes, if you're Leviathan, you didn't have the early start that you wanted, but around the 8-10 minute mark when this Florin can really get those heals coming down, it's going to be a big difference maker. So you want to maximize that time and not let the goal lead slip a lot more. Leon, no need to go full in. If they go gung-ho in these team fights, Leviathan will be able to go for a re-engage because all their skills are such low cooldowns. Every single one of them, they like extended team fights. So yeah, I think Leviathan are waiting to play that re-engage, knowing that the Kufra on the other side is okay. It's one big set. You get us. If you don't get us, we're gonna bounce back. That's the idea. But even in that aspect, only ISO going for a Fury. Yeah.
Smash gone. Smashed.
No, in that aspect, like this is what I was talking about. In that aspect, ISO is the only one on a Purify. And we could see that Smash not picking up the Purify is such a big difference maker because you said Hayase is going to get on top of it, and so is Raquel.
See what happens in the top side. ISO trying to hold his own against four up top, essentially. Bethlehem still farming, taking that death early on, though. Sets you back. Goibaj, Yato, already we're in such a bad spot for Leviathan. And Leon is just finding target after target. Raquel not missing right now. Baj does look for the sun, gets a split to get some health back. Turtle up. Bethlehem looking a little more ready this time as Bernoulli switches positions, maybe look for a wave around the back where Raquel's blocking them in. Joybaj there to make sure that Bethlehem secures the second objective. But the C does come out. Joybaj brought too low in a dangerous spot, will not be able to get away. Bernoulli gets the kill.
Yeah, it was a little bit of Joybot putting himself in a little bit of a pickle. The pickle just in the Krabby Patty, but here's the Black Dragon.
Black Dragon, they're looking for a tier 3 already on the mid side. We're only 5 minutes in, and the aggressiveness from Leon, the confidence from Leon overall is extraordinary, but Bethlehem playing the off lane, able to get a tower for themselves.
See, this is what Leon didn't see coming, right? This is what they shouldn't be doing. Focus too much, not get overcommit, and then all of a sudden you lose your sides. And now there's a slight bit of an imbalance, and Leviathan are going to capitalize on this situation. You can see instantly they're trying to make a move on the top side as well. So it's a 4-1 split coming on the top side. On the bot side, already Bethlehem creating problems, and now Leviathan are going to start taking control of the game. The 1K goal lead is going to start getting closer and closer. Oh!
Nice catch, followed up by the Fury of the Phoenix. Joybaj goes down, that's 0-2-0. And I understand that this guy is I mean, oh, that's bad. This is bad. This is bad for Leviathan, great for Leon. Up on the top side as well, ISO goes down, Hayase. Target after target locked in as Leon picks apart Leviathan.
Pick them apart, and Leviathan, and even in the bot side as well, right? It came down to that Retribution, Flame Retribution used up by Bernoulli to get that extra bit of damage. And then all of a sudden, Bethlehem is not a big threat anymore. And you can see the map's been split. The 2 tier 1s are already taken down. Leon 6-0 on the side of Leviathan. The Black Dragon goes in.
Hayase right now is just looking for targets over and over. A nice IMU with Fury the Phoenix. Purple buff is brought back, and Bernoulli is able to... Nope, Yato actually picked it up. That's a good thing. It's better than at least no one on the team getting it. But Turtle is up, third Turtle, last Turtle of the game, and it's a 3K gold lead already to Leon. With Bethlehem 2 deaths in, he's not going to be, he may not be able to contest this.
He's definitely not going to be able to contest this.
Yeah, Rick, look at Rick. He can barely contest his own orange.
I mean, not just that, Trex. I just realized they went for the Joy even after the Kufra was picked.
Even after the Kufra was picked.
Yeah. So because the Joy was the last pick, right? It kind of slipped our minds because we were so focused on the fact that it had to be utility jungler. I don't know. Leviathan did this to themselves, and this is what we were talking about. They are good on paper, but you know, they're kind of starting to fall off. They're not locked in as we'd like to see. Not like a couple of seasons ago. Not looking like a shadow of their former selves. That's the best way to say it.
It's a new age, man. It's a new age for MLBB in the Americas. It's a new dawn for sure. There's a lot of new faces, and we've been waiting for this moment. And these new faces, these new teams, this younger generation, whatever you want to say, they are coming in strong, and they have been grinding, and you're seeing the rush show on some of these quote-unquote OGs right now. Leviathan in trouble in game number 1. We're only 8.5 minutes in, and it's almost a 4K gold lead in the hands of Leon. Towers are falling, respect is falling, and a lot's on the line for Team Leon right now.
Ooh, that second part hit a little harder, Trex. The respect was, you know, I could feel it. I could feel it coming in from you. And you're right. You're right. With Leviathan all being former gold medalists, right? It makes a big difference. And this is what I was talking about. The lack of respect to Leon's and the lack of respect to Raquel's Kufra. Not having a Purify really put them in trouble here.
All right, Raquel charged up once again. You know, last time we saw Raquel in the Kufra, it didn't look this good. Raquel had some decent plays, but made some mess-ups. This time, Raquel is locked in, and this is what we've been seeing from Leon. Every time they play, another team that's just getting better and better, finding their flow, finding their momentum, finding out how these other teams play, and decoding them, essentially, to be able to get these wins.
Hey, they got the info. They got the info. They're picking them apart, dissecting the opposition, right?
Downloading.
Butchering them.
It's been a long-term download. Sometimes we like to use the term like, you know, you lose game 1, you download the other team, and then you come back and sweep. We used to see it from some of the Mongolian teams on the international stage. Right now, Leon has been on a 3-day download, essentially, a 3-week download, and they are ready to play against anyone you put in front of them right now, ever since they beat you 2.
Yeah, hopefully that definitely was a big confidence boost for them. And I think if Leon get this game clean without losing a single member, which is possible with the way that they've been playing, that could be a massive confidence boost that Leon needs. Oh, Raquel.
Oh, Raquel. Doesn't use it, saves it, because Leonhardt's able to get the kill anyways. ISO with the speedy light wheel, but it's still not enough. You're cornered, you're trapped, and you're taken out. 2 members down with another wave crashing down the mid. Tier 2 not going to be able to hold strong. Bethlehem and Joybaj are just watching as their base is sieged.
Yeah, well, speedy light wheel's not so speedy anymore. Inhibitor on the bot side gets targeted by Leon, and now they go in with a steed as well.
Is Leviathan about to lose in under 11 minutes? The slam, Joybaj has to jump off as Bethlehem runs into his own death. Lord still on the base. A Canyon Minion up top. Leon's going to switch gears and look for another inhibitor.
talk about walking or running into a wall, electrifying beats. Yeah, not the concert to be in. Traction Pulse gets Joy Bodge.
Steed does come out as well. Yato on the backside, Leviathan just defending, but Leon want more. They know what they came for. Nice pullback from Bernoulli. Joy Bodge goes down. It's still going to be a bit till another wave comes down the top side, so they're going to move on to this orange buff, but Leviathan is in shambles right now.
Yeah, this doesn't. If you told me before the start of, no way, they're gonna end it, right? Can they?
Bernoulli, once again. I said it. If he's in the jungle, I'm all for Bernoulli right now, and he is dominating 4-0 and 4 as ISO brings out the speedy light wheel once again just to try to defend. Bethlehem on the boss side just trying to clear waves, and Leon finally backs off.
12 minutes, less than 12 minutes, and they've got all their inhibitors. 10k goal lead. This is when the holy defense pops for the side of Leon. And Leviathan don't have a single inhibitor to let that even like activate or deactivate. I don't know, whatever you would call it. But at this point, Leon have walked in. And if you ask me, Trex, before the MCT started, or not just me, anyone that's watching, right? The watch parties that's going on, the players that are watching, the casters that are watching, the people in the NA community watching, if you told us, or if you told them, like, hey, Joybot, Yato, ISO will be losing so bad, I don't know.
Black Dragon comes in, Bodge, Bethlehem looking for an electrifying beats, able to get some nice damage onto POV. Can he close the distance? Finally locks in, gets a kill. That's huge for the side of Leviathan, but Joy Bodge falls as well, and now Raquel's trying to slow down Yureshi. Yato there. Dashes back, gets a Terrify, but Bethlehem can't close the distance. Lord may just go down as Bernoulli finally takes it, and Yato might just be too deep, forced to use the flicker as Raquel takes out Bethlehem. What just happened? A Kufra just took out Yureshi. Leviathan just trying to save face at this point.
It's not just a Kufra, it's a Raquel's Kufra we're talking about. Save face is the right way to put it, Trucks, because at this point, Leviathan, oh no, this is embarrassing for a team of this stature, for a team filled with players who have got the highest honor in MLBB NA. It's not looking good, and the Lord is crashing in full HP.
Leon proving everyone wrong, saying we came here to play right now. Hayase moves on to ISO. He does pop the wind of nature, able to dash back. Bernoulli in a little bit of trouble, taking a lot of shots to the face, but ISO couldn't quite lock on completely. As we see Joy Bodge as well on top of multiple members. Smash just trying to defend. All he can do is heal his team, but they lock onto Joy Bodge. Joy Bodge finally falls. Lean hard, getting some free shots, but they're moving on to the base, and that is it. Leviathan stomped in game number 1. Leon holding strong, looking for the sweep.
The stomp. Oh my god, nasty.
Stomp is a great way to put it. Oh my, and thinking of a sweep, I mean, Trex, he might be right. It might be happening if they continue like that game. Let's break it down, Kronos. Okay, so what went wrong? We know that huge problem happened in the draft phase, right? We let that Joy in against a Kufra? What else went wrong for them?
No front line, shifting of the roles, and Bernoulli happened, bro. I'm telling you, it's just Bernoulli with the way that he was playing. And you know what? Like, even before MCT started, a lot of people didn't know about the Lyon lineup, and I mentioned it before as well. Like, Bernoulli is one of the most experienced players in this team. He is the EXP laner that's there, and they like to play around him. And I'm assuming they'll play around him. And we didn't get to see him in the first week. It was Hayase. And then Bernoulli coming in the second week. All of a sudden, the play style changes. He's in the jungle. No, he played in the EXP lane. And then week number 3, he was in the jungle, which kind of really changed the pace of the game. And you could see it was one-sided. There's nothing really to say about Leviathan. It was a complete stomp coming in from Leon, and well played, well deserved. Like you said, Trex, they were downloading the entire time. 1v1. They were downloading the entire time, 3 weeks in, and now it's time to, you know, process all that information. They've had the time to process all the information, and now they gotta They got to show everyone what they're worth, what they're made of. They're not just here to, you know, be down and out. They're here to be one of the best teams. They're here to take it all. For them, they of course want to be the representatives from MCT to go to the EWC. It's a long shot, but at the same time, hey, it's a possibility. And with the gameplay that they're playing right now, able to take Leviathan to what, 13, 14, 15 to 1? 14-minute game? Guy's the limit.
Short game. There we go. Of course, right? We definitely felt that this hero really made this whole team shine, right? The domination that happened without that Kufra to really go against, you know, to counter that joy, counter these players. Couldn't have happened.
You know, another thing, if you would have asked us when this tournament started if there would be an MVP Kufra, a lot of us would have probably said no. But right now, Raquel takes this hero and shows up with it, 3-0-11. I don't think he missed a single knock-up that game. He was just locked on, didn't matter who it was. He wasn't stingy about it, and he was catching them left and right. So very well done by Raquel. Let's take a look at some of these highlights. Raquel was the one that started everything, and the communication was always there with his team. So an amazing game by Raquel, and I can't wait to see him play in the next game.
He got a 1v1 against the Joy.